Good day guys, my name is Kirby Gabini and today I will introduce to you the 15th President of the Philippines, which is Benigno Ninoy Aquino III, serving from 2010 to 2016. His administration placed emphasis on transparency, accountability, and reforms from the touch the fields of science and technology and society. Under his leadership, the government invests in infrastructure, information technology, and disaster preparedness systems, highlighting the role of science and technology in nations build. Let's look us into the vision and the government's help shape progress, social development in the Philippines.
And lastly, the local and foreign policies of Ninoy Aquino III. First is governance and anti-corruption. He launched the Ang Matuwid program focused on fighting corruption and promoting good governance, followed by economic growth and infrastructure. During his term, he achieved 6.2% average GDP growth, boosted PPP projects like airport and expressways, as mentioned earlier by previous reporters, followed by social development and education. He expanded 4Ps and implemented K-12 reform. And Peace and Inclusivity, signed framework agreement on the Bangsamoro to reduce conflict in Mindanao. Followed by foreign policy and sovereignty, One West Philippine Sea signed EDCA with US and strengthened ASEAN and APEC ties. And lastly, support for overseas Filipinos. He enhanced consular services and aid during global crisis. And that is it. The presidency of Benigno Simeon Aquino III left a significant mark on the Philippine nation building by promoting transparency, strengthening institutions, and integrating science and technology into governance. His reforms such as the K-12 program, Project NOAA, and the launch of Diwata 1 showed how innovation could be harnessed to address pressing social needs like education, disaster preparedness, and research advancement. Through the PPP partnership or the public-private program, Aquino's administration also laid the groundwork for infrastructure development that continues to benefit Filipinos today. His social policies, including the expansion of 4Ps and PhilHealth, improved access to education and healthcare for millions of poor households, while his peace initiatives and foreign policies reinforced sovereignty and social cooperation. Overall, Aquino's leadership demonstrated that good governance, when combined with innovation and inclusivity, can strengthen national resilience and development, leaving a legacy that continues to shape the country's progress. Thank you.
Good day, this is Cindy Pinares, and now I'll be sharing to you the programs of Benigno Aquino III that help nation building through science and technology. First one is Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino program, or shall we say for peace. Expanded coverage from 800,000 families in 2010 to 4.4 million by 2016, improving health and education. Second one is infrastructure through public-private partnerships, or PPP. It launched road, airport, and rail projects with private sector, investments to boost connectivity and growth. The third one is PhilHealth expansion program. Aquino expand PhilHealth coverage and digitize health services to improve access for Project NOAA Pag-asa modernization. The nationwide operational assessments of hazards provided real-time weather data, flood forecasting, and hazards maps to improve disaster preparedness. The fifth one is PNP Capability Enhancement Programs, or project provided modern equipment recruitment and training to strengthen law enforcement. The sixth one is Educated Implementation Programs, K-12 rollout. It develops the senior high school curriculum. And the last one is Boosted Research and Development, or R&D funding. Aquino significantly increased funding for R&D through the Department of Science and Technology, or
So this is the things that President Benigno Simeon III that achieves in science. So the first up is Project NOAA, or the National Operational Assessment of Hazards. Launched in 2012 under Aquino's instruction, this program improves the country's disaster prevention and mitigation capacity. It deploys advanced geohazard mapping, automated weather and water level sensors, Doppel radars, load hazard maps, and tool apps like WebSafe, and R2 to deliver real-time hazard warnings. And the second one is the Diwata 1 microsatellite project. Under Aquino's administration, the Philippines successfully developed and launched its first microsatellite Diwata 1 built with the involvement of Filipino engineers. It was launched to the ISS on March 23, 2016 and carries cameras and sensors for Earth observation, monitoring land and water resources, agriculture, forestry, disaster response, and etc.
Benigno Simeon Aquino III integrated contactless public transport payment system is known as the automatic fare collection systems and was linked to the Ninoy Aquino administration by making fare payments simpler and more convenient. Automatic fare collection system promote the usage of public transport. Transit agencies can minimize human error and processing delays by automatic fare collecting, which eliminates the need for manual collection. Automatic fare collection systems support the growing trend of cashless purchases, boosting the accessibility of public transit for a wide range of customers. The President signed Executive Order 67, a project known as the Integrated Transport System, will be established with the goal of connecting various modes and services of transportation. By making it easier for people and products to move around efficiently, integrated transport system improves economic productivity. Utilizing current infrastructure is maximized by the incorporation of technology. Third-party system, computerized toll collecting, or real-time traffic control, several governmental levels and agencies must coordinate for integrated transportation to be effective.
Hello, my name is Ria Mael, and today I'm gonna be talking about the infrastructures under the former President Benigno Ninoy Aquino III. So, during his administration, 2010 to 2016, infrastructure's development was mainly driven by the Public-Private Partnership or the PPP program. His government initiated and awarded several key projects. So here are the list of the infrastructures under the former President Ninoy Aquino III. So the first one is the expressway and roads. We have the Tarlac-Pangasinan-La Union Expressway. The second one is the Muntinlupa-Cavite Expressway and the Naiya Expressway, which was finished during 2016 to 2017. And lastly, we have the Daang Hari in the South Luzon Expressway. And this project was awarded by the PPP program. And for the second one, which is the railways and transport terminals. The first one is the LRT lane, the MRT tree, and lastly is the integrated transport terminal. And for the third one, we have the airports. The first one is the Mactan Cebu International Airport, Terminal 2, and the Puerto Princesa Airport. And the third one is the Ligandingan Airport in Misamis Oriental. And lastly is the Clark Airport and the Naiya expansion. And that's it. Thank you so much.